All right, so kind of the last section here is one of the positive things we use radiation for, especially gamma rays and X-rays, and that's for imaging. And this section is about imaging with electromagnetic radiation. So we talked about the fact that we can use radiation for a number of things, both to diagnose and treat issues, and one of the main ways we diagnose things is with imaging. We have X-rays and we have gamma rays. The main one is going to be X-rays that you're going to see. X-rays have good penetrating power. They get through skin. They're blocked by other things in your body, which allows us to actually image those things. So we use X-rays when we think there are issues with bone or teeth, right? We take a lot of images of your teeth to make sure your teeth are growing in properly or are remaining aligned. So X-rays are really good at when we need to detect things that are denser, like bones or teeth, right? So it penetrates the other materials, but it allows us to image the denser materials. Okay, so typically an X-ray machine has a source of X-rays, and it travels from that source through the body, and then we have some sort of detection system. It used to be big sheets of film, but now we have more digital ways of doing that, so we can store them easier. Again, though, exposure to X-rays is not great for your body. We use it so we can do diagnose things, but we still want to keep it at a minimum because it is a ionizing radiation, which can cause damage to cells. Okay, so in the image here we can see that we have some nice pictures. We have what we typically would see as an X-ray image, and that's actually a pretty good X-ray image showing a hand. You can see the bones in that hand very clearly, so we're able to pretty easily detect broken bones, dislocations, things like that. You can see what visible light gives us, our everyday with our eyes. Gamma rays will give us an image like that. So gamma rays are absorbed by other things besides bone, so we don't get as clear of a picture as we do with X-rays, so we don't typically do gamma ray imaging. And then we have this infrared, but infrared's a little different. So X-rays are when we create X-rays and shoot them through your hand. The infrared image is actually produced by the emission of infrared light from your hand. So because you're alive, things are moving around in your body, and you're producing heat. Heat is infrared light, heat is infrared light, which is why we have night vision. And remember, night vision goggles or night vision cameras allow us to detect infrared light, and it allows us to see living things at night. So that's what night vision is. It's detection of infrared light that's given off by any living thing. The other imaging technique that you've probably heard of is CAT scans, CT scans, and that's computed X-ray tomography. So that's basically repeated X-rays in slices that can be put together and given a full image of, let's say, your brain or your head or your lungs, looking for issues in those, right? So like if you're possibly got lung cancer, a CT scan of your lungs will give a three-dimensional image of your lungs. They do it slice by slice by slice. So they'll do an area higher in your lungs, and they'll move a little bit and do the next one, the next one, the next one, and then the computer puts it all together so the doctor can see what your lungs look like, basically. There's an image here of lungs on the bottom corner here. That's lungs. You can see a healthy lung over here on the left side, while there's some serious problems. Looks like cancer in the right side there. So again, it gives us a way to diagnose things without having to cut into you and see what's going on, which causes other problems. Okay, CAT scan machine looks something like this on the right. Their CT scan machine looks something like that, where the X-rays are moved slowly through the imaging field, and pictures are taken of different slices, and then computers put it together, and you get a complete image. Okay, so that's one way we use electromagnetic radiation to diagnose things.